Namaste. Welcome. I'm Tiina. So happy that you're here. In this session, we'll be exploring some restorative yoga intended to connect with the energy of the new moon, but also the energy of letting go, of moving into stillness and deep rest. So it can be beneficial any time of the lunar cycle, any time that you feel that you could benefit from some rest practice. We'll start seated in order to warm the body, to prepare for settling in to some restorative yoga. Having some props is handy. Bolsters, blocks, pillows. If you don't have those available, you can also make do with some firm pillows or folded blankets. Let's begin with a comfortable seated position. You might sit on the edge of a cushion or a folded blanket. Let the windows of your eyes close down. Allow the spine to lengthen up tall and begin to connect with the breath. Breathing in and out through your nose. Feeling the sensation of the air at the nostrils. Noticing that when you breathe in, the belly, middle ribs, and upper chest expand, inflating the lungs. And when you breathe out, follow the full length of the exhale, all the way out. Moving into Dirga Pranayama, the full yogic breath that brings expansion to the lungs, deepening the movement of the diaphragm down to expand the belly, the chest inflates. The exhale long, slow, and relaxed. Finding your own rhythm of this yogic, diaphragmatic breath. And as you connect with your breath, let awareness settle into your body. The thinking mind relaxing. Awareness settling into the physical body. Away from the events of your day or internal dialogues, all starting to soften. As awareness expands through the body, notice how you feel. Any sensations that may be present, any areas of tension, any places that are drawing your awareness. Letting all of your awareness settle in a relaxed way into the body. Softening and relaxing the muscle of the mind. Slowing down. The new moon is a beautiful time to practice stillness, to bring in meditation, to connect with your innermost self. A time to take refuge in deep rest, to let go of the need to do anything, but to take care of yourself and replenish in order to prepare for a new cycle. So as you bring one hand to the belly and one hand to the heart, take a few breaths to also welcome the intention of self-care and considering what does that mean to you to take care of yourself at this time, to honor your own needs, to create space for what would nourish you deeply. Perhaps setting an intention of self-care or bringing to mind and heart what this means to you in your life. Beautiful. Taking a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Again, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And gently relaxing the arms down. You might flutter the eyes open or keep your eyes closed. Either way, we'll start to bring some gentle movement into the body, starting with the shoulders, rolling the shoulders forward and up and back and down and round and round. So this part of the practice will move through a few gentle pratapana or warming movements to simply help prepare your body for the deeper rest to come. Listen to your body and do whatever feels right for you, knowing that can be different than what I'm suggesting at any time. Good, so let's draw our shoulders back and down. And then we'll move the spine. So with your next inhale, gently lift your heart forward, leaning forward, lift the tailbone, draw the shoulders back. As you exhale, round your spine back, tucking the chin and tail under. Breathing in to lift the heart forward, tilting the tailbone up. Breathing out to round, tucking the tailbone under, reaching out through the back of your heart. Continue to flow here, gently awakening the spine and feeling the movement originating down in the pelvis. Wonderful. The next time that you come through center, pause, take a deep breath in, reach the arms up to the sky, and as you exhale, draw the hands down to your heart, interlace the hands, press the palms out, round your spine back, tucking your chin and tail under, breathing in again to reach the arms up to sky. Release the right arm down as you sweep the left arm up and over towards the right. Now we'll gently flow from one side to the other, taking your time, releasing left arm down, right arm extends, flowing gently from one side to the other. Wonderful. Coming back to center, pausing, reaching both arms up to sky. And then twisting gently towards the right, crossing your left hand to your right leg, right arm at your side, holding here for a few breaths. As you turn the waist, chest, shoulders, and head towards the right side. And release through center as you breathe in. Let's reach the arms up high. Exhaling, twisting to the other side for a few breaths. Gently release through center and take a moment to stretch your legs out. You might give them a little shake, rotate your ankles, roll the ankles around, point and flex the feet. Beautiful. Pausing here, we'll bend just the right knee, reaching to hold the right leg with the foot, holding the foot and leg or knee with the arms, with the hands, and starting to gently circle your right leg gently round and round. Warming into the right side hip. And then releasing to stretch this right leg back out. Other side, left knee bends, reaching to hold the foot, hold the knee, whatever's available. You can also use a strap looped around the leg if that's more comfortable. Gently rotating, circling, swaying to warm into this left side, hip and leg. Beautiful. Coming to pause, and this time, as you release the leg down, draw both the soles of the feet together with the knees open to the sides. Sit up tall and gently flutter the knees up and down a few times, letting your spine be upright. You might close the eyes, settle into your breath. Beautiful. Now we'll release release the legs out, give them a little shake again, and we'll move into our first restorative pose, which is a restorative child's pose. To come into child's pose, come onto your mat and position your bolster or pile of blankets and pillows in front of you. For some, having a little bit of an upright slope can be more comfortable, so you can play with placing a block or another folded blanket underneath your props, or even the option of an extra prop on top, or placing a pillow or blanket between the hips and heels. Here we widen the knees apart and gently release down to rest the belly and the chest down onto the props. And as you do, know that if this is not comfortable, if this level of flexion isn't available in the knees, you can also shift onto your back and simply hug your knees right into your chest. Really similar position, but a different relationship with gravity. And if you're comfortable in the child's pose, you can go ahead and settle in. You might be turning the head to one side, letting the arms simply drape down by the sides of the props, letting your eyes close down. And noticing if there are any little adjustments that you can take to become more comfortable. Taking your time to make any little wiggles or adjustments here, knowing that once you settle in, we'll rest for several minutes. And if you ever need to shift your position before I've suggested, please listen to your body. Do what feels right for you. And as you settle in, notice the breath flowing comfortably and naturally. Gentle waves rising and falling, rolling in and rolling out. As you connect with the props beneath you and the earth beneath you, welcome the felt sense of being supported. Trusting that you're so supported in this moment and in this life that you can let go. So you might notice any areas in the body that are starting to unwind, starting to release. And let your breath flow into those areas, creating space. Space to breathe, space to be. As you move into the stillness. You're welcome to stay where you are, or if you have the head turned to one side, the option is to shift your head to turn to the other side, bringing some balance into the neck, and then again, making your way to stillness with any little adjustments that help you feel at home. Letting yourself rest into gravity. relaxing into the stillness. Any tension you may be carrying is draining away. As you notice the subtle moments of release, the subtle moments of softening, occurring moment to moment, breath in to breath out. Resting here for a few more breaths, softening and melting into the support, relaxed and at ease. When you are ready, you might start to slowly invite movement with a little wiggle of your fingers, wiggle of your toes. No rush at all as you gently press yourself up. And when you come up, we'll be making a shift. So you may choose to keep the bolster or props as they are when we come into a supported fish or back bend position, or you might prefer to not have blocks or extra props underneath. So you can choose what feels best or even try it out in different ways. Take your time to swivel around. It is helpful too to have some kind of extra prop for your head, whether a pillow or a folded blanket. And just because we were in that knee flexion for a few moments or minutes there, you might stretch the legs out. You can even lean back, bend the knees, and rock the legs from side to side, letting circulation flow. Beautiful. And then as you come to center, you may bring another prop like a bolster or pillow underneath your knees. Make sure your lower back is right up close to the base of your bolster, and then let your back body rest down on top, making sure the head is supported. If you need to adjust props to make sure the neck is comfortable and neutral. If there's any tipping of the head back and lifting of the chin, that can be an indication that you may need a little bit more pillow under your head. Arms rest at the sides of the body, but if you need any support, you can always tuck blankets under the forearms. Settling in to, once again, make any little adjustments that help you feel more comfortable and more at ease in your body, in this posture. The eyes may be closed, or perhaps you rest an eye covering over the eyes. Settling into the flow of the breath, the natural rise and fall. Knowing that there's no rush in breathing, allow the breath to flow in a pace that feels comfortable and easeful. Lengthening each exhalation ever so slightly longer than the inhale if you'd like. That long exhalation can help induce a state of deep rest. Each exhalation long, slow, and relaxed. Guiding you into the deep rest that you deserve, just as moon comes to the dark phase and nature rests. We too need to take time to deeply rest. You might imagine the soothing blanket of the night sky, like an expansive dark sky yet filled with the light of 1,000,000,000,000 stars. Welcome this felt sense of the sky into your body and into your mind, so your whole being is enveloped like a blanket of the night sky, tucking you in to a deeper state of awareness, a deeper state of rest. Continuing to soften and let go. The inhale flowing to the exhale. The exhale flowing to the inhale. And there's nothing you need to do but relax, just as you are. Relaxing under the soothing blanket of the night sky. The dark moon sky, infinite space, expansive, the light of 1,000,000,000,000 stars shimmering within you. Rest now. And as you soften and relax here, you're welcome to stay right where you are. Or if you'd be more comfortable coming into a Savasana position, you're welcome to do so. If you are transitioning very, very slowly and gently, you might wiggle your fingers and toes and make movements towards final relaxation by moving the props from behind your back so you can rest down onto the earth. Or you might stay where you are if you're very comfortable. resting into the earth, the support beneath you, holding you, grounding you, yet expanding open to the sky. Infinite space. And there's nothing to do but let go into the peace and into the stillness. Resting at home in the stillness, peaceful and at ease. Welcome the felt sense of deeply caring for yourself, loving kindness expanding from the heart through your whole being. Trusting that you are worthy of care, worthy of self-care. Know that you're welcome to stay here as long as you need. Follow your own wisdom. If you're feeling ready to transition, you might welcome the sounds around you and the touch of the air on your skin. Let the breath deepen, maybe even wiggle your fingers and toes a little bit, or let the head rock side to side. You might take a stretch and gently and slowly transition, or maybe you're still resting. Honor yourself. If you are transitioning, you might roll to one side and rest for a few breaths. You're welcome to close the practice from wherever you are, fetal position or reclined or coming up to seated. Perhaps closing through the eyes and bringing hands to the heart. Deepest gratitude to your own self for taking this time. And we offer peace and well wishes from our hearts to all beings. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me here. I absolutely adore restorative yoga and aligning the practice with the phases of the moon. Although you might enjoy this practice anytime that you need some deep rest. I would love to hear from you. Leave a comment if you're part of one of our teacher trainings with School of Living Yoga, Moon to Moon Restorative Yoga teacher training, or any others, let me know in the comments. I love to hear from you. And if you're just discovering my channel and discovering these practices now, know that we do offer teacher training to go deeper into the art of rest, and bringing deep rest practices into our lives, into our communities. So you can follow the links provided for more information about that, as well as other teacher trainings, embodied wisdom, 200-hour training. And I'm always happy to connect. I love to hear from you. Leave me a comment. Let me know where you're practicing from and any reflections that you have. And I'll look forward to connecting more. Thank you for being here. Be well.